Welcome back, Exiles! My name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming, and we're gonna continue our journey into Path of Exile and furthering our journey into maps. So if we're taking a look at everything that's going on here, we have 4 maps in the ready. One here at the bottom, there's another one that's on this side. Then we have one up here. It lights up, as you can see, and one here on the bottom left. We'll start with this one. I want to go and meet the Conqueror as much as possible, so we'll do this. Maven is not interested in that region. That is okay. What do we want to do going forward? Let's check Zana first. Do we have any kind of new map? Sunken, Belfry, Courthouse, Channel, Academy, Malformation. Okay, so we don't have anything new. I guess I'm gonna go, let's go with the Syndicate. Haven't done that in a few runs. Probably going for a Temple of Azotl would be a good idea as well. Let's see, everything is up and running, okay. We just have to go through. We're close to getting level 87, but our level up is slowed down by the level of the maps that we're doing. Okay, so the Conqueror has made her presence felt.
When I'm ready and not before.
I don't think I need to collect any more of the blacksmiths stones. I should probably be working on a new kind of filter, a more personalized filter where I remove those.
I need more mana.
As I don't feel they're necessary anymore. I have plenty of them for any kind of character that I might be making during this league. The same rule applies for the armor one.
The mother of death did not return.
Eradicate.
Ancestors, forgive me.
Done?
The Syndicate does not follow the Kadui way, but I do. And
Okay, remove Riker.
Killing me now would not be ideal. I was just about to implement a plan to completely eject someone from the Syndicate machine and watch as it...
Yeah, I don't think I really care about Riker, to be honest. So let's remove him, let's get someone
Be
new.
careful where you step from now on, traitor. One trap is all it takes.
Cool winds.
Yeah. So yeah, you can remove people out of Syndicate, but they'll be replaced by someone else. Increase range for brand attachment. Or 10 cold and chaos. Let's go towards level 3 of these.
Keep your eyes sharp.
No more deals. Just good.
Come on, Leo. Haha, show me that.
It's over, Leo. Where's the life giver?
Okay, so we got 3 of them now. One rank to
That's
him.
the only option here, I'm afraid.
Relocating timeless splinters, sure. I'm gonna give you level 3. You have increased cast speed now. And we got a gem out of it. Rank 1 to Leo,
I really
or...
do hate the idea of dying, but go.
Okay.
If you hadn't done, you should have. You're a smart one, Exile.
Exile.
So let's see, what do we have here? Increased brand attachment, okay. And this one will be with Chaos Multiplier.
Warm nights.
And that jewel looks familiar, so I'm guessing we already have it, and it's not that impressive. Okay, there's quite a few enemies. Not a bad ritual overall.
When I'm ready and not before.
Here is the encounter.
Farewell.
I the bargainer?
I had a job
Drop
to do
an
here.
additional rare
Not
item,
as
sure.
dumb as you seem, McLeod. Blessings. Cele-
Okay. Well, there's not much left as far as encounters. I don't see any other encounters basically other than the Syndicate at this point. We're just gonna go for the ritual and that should be about it. What kind of boss are we fighting here? Ooh, Mirage of Bones. That's slight lag there. And I don't think that is from my side. Might be a server thing. Who knows? A Jade Flask, yay! I find them so rare. But I'm really happy now that I got an extra one, because I need it for my other characters. Okay, where are we now? Well, we need another ritual site. Ooh, a diamond flask. Take 30 chaos damage per second. Ugh. 25 chance to poison on hit during flask effect. Your critical strikes do not deal extra damage. 51 increased duration of poisons. Okay, so this is not for us, but we're gonna buy it. I'm guessing there's quite a few characters who could use it. Okay, let's see. What do we have money or tribute for? Like if I were to defer this one. I could still buy these two. And at this point I think probably going for these is better. I mean, getting chaos, the currency, is definitely a good idea, but I haven't really been feeling
When I'm ready and not before.
broke, I guess is the right way to say. And I've got all the necessary items for now. There are a few more, like we need to look for that Elder Ring pretty soon. And then we'll have to work on our resistances once we do that, because those rings... actually, let me show you. Let me finish this round and let me show you on the build guide what I'm talking about. I think that is the best way to do it. If you watch this back to back, you probably know what I'm talking about already. But I'm gonna try to explain more as much as I can during this, especially for people who don't have a lot of experience with the game. Okay, well, that's it with this map. Let's go back home. And if I go over here in the gear, and I'll be opening the screen for it. There we have it. So what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for this Mark of the Shaper. It will give us increased elemental damage. It will give us level 20 summon volatile anomaly on kill. It will give us more lightning damage to spells, some increased energy shield, increased maximum life, increase spell damage if other ring is an elder item, and cannot be stunned by spells if your other ring is a shaper item. well, whatever we were to add in the second ring, the problem right here is that we lose some resistances that we gain from our rings, which means we'll have to work our resistances around, probably in the armor and the other things. Well, let's go here with PoE trade, and just to check how much a Mark of the Shaper costs. So we're going Mark of the Shaper. Actually, Mark of the Shaper is surprisingly cheap. Huh. Yeah, it is. You know what? What I think I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna look for and buy a ring. Like, do I have at this moment? Because I know I spent some chaos. Yeah, we do have 5. We have 18 at this point, so what I'm going to do, like, I'm just quickly going through them. This one has corrupted and has a different skill here. You know what? Which one should we try? Like, probably we'll try this one. 13 minutes ago. Let's see. Maybe we're lucky here, and we'll be able to get ourselves a quick ring, which is definitely going to add a lot. Let's see, who answers first? I'm gonna look for, let's see, we'll try one more. This guy is AFK. Now who else? Jornio, yeah, he has 2 over here. This person has 3. And then it starts, like, the prices start to go up. You see, 7 chaos, 8 chaos. The rolls are not necessarily the best. It's not as good as those first ones. This one seems to have slightly better rolls. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go up to 8 chaos. Just to see if I'm lucky on that side. This has a 16 roll. Yeah, these are not starting to get more expensive, but not necessarily worth price. This guy, so maybe, what do I want more, defense or attacks? Okay, well, I'll try one more for now. I'll try this guy, or no, this guy, because it's 39 minutes ago. Oh, but I don't like the rolls on that one. If I'm gonna make a purchase, I'd rather make one that looks at least slightly good. This one is a week ago. We'll maximize it later on. Like, we will look, if we need it, we will look for the perfect build. Found someone to trade with. It's 9 chaos over here. And here is his hideout. Okay, that. Perfect. We're being nice, so thank you. Have fun. Always be nice and polite. It's always going to pay off in the long run if you are being, you know, polite. So what else are we going to? The thing is, like, we can replace it here, but doing that, you can see that we're uncapping our resistances, no matter which way we go. But definitely this is a lot more hurtful than this one. So I'm gonna remove this. Or what is the difference? Let's take a look at our damage, right? Because that's what we're mostly going for. So it's 35 sitting still now. It's going to be 38,000, so that is pretty good. And on our defenses, maximum energy shield goes up by 70. Okay, not a whole lot. 3600, and on life we're going to be at 3700. So, not the most amazing. But let's see. Can I put some resistances on this? We would need... What did we remove? Fire and lightning. So if I go here, we're gonna go for fire and lightning. I'm gonna pick the big roll. I'm gonna use free chaos for this. And it's not even the perfect gloves for this, but we're gonna go ahead and just do that. Because at this point we're going to be capped. Things will be fine. I'm gonna keep the ring in the stash as well. I am going to identify these, let's see. Okay, we didn't have it. We didn't have this one as either. Do we have this one? We already do. So right now, I'm just gonna go do this. Go to jewels and flask and throw those in. And over here, what modifier do we have on this sword? Even though it's not impressive. 45 global accuracy, 32 increased elemental attacks. Okay.
Still sane.
Not interested.
Good luck out there.
Time to go to our next map. Let's run these as well. And where are we going this time? I think I threw in an extra map, right? Yeah, I threw it in the stash, but that is okay. We are going to go to level 4 here, and I am going to throw in this blood-filled vessel. And as far as encounters goes, I guess I'll pick Nico, or should I pick someone else? Let's try another Zana. Let's try an extra map to see if we can get the rolls that we're trying to get in the shop, in Zana's shop. So then we'll need a ring that is influenced by the Elder, that is Elder influence, just to get those extra modifiers in. But we will get to that another time. For now, it's good what we've had. Let's get some action. Ooh.
I've been watching you. You show promise, but I can't let just anyone traipse through my land.
Okay, so now we've met this guy, and the annoying thing about this guy is that he does poison damage. And chaos, as you can see, like, he spawns these shooters, I guess, that fire chaos damage, and that is very bad for us. Our shield doesn't stop it, so I guess you would say that this is one of the challenges of having energy shield. Superior vitality, definitely gonna take that.
I need more mana.
Look like that. So shuddering fossils, sacrifice attacks. You can see that there are these things that keep firing and they do chaos damage. and those things might just take us out. We still don't have the modification, and we should get it for the Soul of Shakari. Mostly because we do not want to have too many poison stacks on us. We don't have a class that cures poison either, so that is a problem right now. How do we want to do this? I guess we'll explore this way and then we'll return back down.
Exile. Stay sane.
Okay, so what does she want us to do? A strand map, which is unidentified and corrupted. A crater map. Okay, strand, crater. Strand, did we do it? I think we did. Yep. Crater, we did that as well. Okay.
Exile.
What else does she have here? Sunken City, channel. Sunken City, okay. And channel. Okay, we didn't do the channel map. And there's a conqueror on it as well.
Still safe.
Which might help us actually gain what we need. Let's see. We're gonna go on this. Slay the monsters trapped in essences, complete the mission. Got it. Okay, so there's poison ground, like caustic ground, which should do a bit of damage to us, but it seems like it's not that terrible. We're not losing a lot of life sitting on it. Apparently we're getting a lot of time by killing enemies, which should make this run pretty easy. Because we have a lot of power on us. Remember, this is a rank 5 map. Okay, I can see them there, the objective down there. Anyone else? Oh, this guy. At this point we have just a bit too many quests showing off. So what I'll do is I will turn the UI for quests off, but only after the mission. We're not gonna worry about it right now. Okay, this is one of them. Primordial blocks. Okay. Let's continue this way. Conqueror did not spawn on this map. They didn't come to greet us in any way. So there is a possibility now that while doing Zana's map, you won't be able to get Conquerors to spawn. It's a possibility. Not sure whether that's true or not. By the way, now the keyboard is a lot more silent than what I used to have. Like Harbinger's Orb reforges a map item as another of higher tier. That is cool.
When I'm ready and
So
not
I
before.
received for my birthday from my brother. He actually went ahead and got me a slightly silenter. I guess it is a silent keyboard. And it also lights up, which makes it quite easy at night. I didn't ever go for
Life is
the type
short.
of keyboard
Don't.
that lights up. I don't know. It never appealed to me, like something that would be worth having. But this one is quite discreet. It's not colorful. It has like a simple LED light underneath. And at night it doesn't shine, which I feel it's quite distracting whenever you are playing
need
or
more mana.
working or. So I'm starting to like it a lot. And it helps with the recording as well. Now what I'm trying to find is a mouse that you won't be able to hear. I've done my best to work with the setting of the mic, but at some point, like, I can't go any lower
For you.
than I am right now, because then it's going to create a few problems in what type of sounds does it record, and it misses certain moments when I speak. So everything is a learning experience at the end of the day. Like, I'm trying to learn, get better, figure things out. I've been trying to look from different guides, and like partially sometimes I find a guide, like in the way that I know how to search it. I find guides for how to set up sound and things like that. However, it feels like all the time there's somewhere this assumption that you already know what certain things mean especially when it comes to sound. Like, I was trying to find a good way to record for OBS and the type of filters that you have there, and even for shortcuts, like doing a bit of after recording editing on the sound. And I looked up guides, like trying to see how can I make the sound be the same throughout the recording and things like that. And I have to say that for the moment I haven't found a guide. Like, I found a guide that says, hey, you do this and you're gonna push out these settings and it's going to do what you want it to do. So basically make the sound equal throughout your recording if you put these settings in it. And then they start to go into the different setting that you can change around in order to make it to work better. The problem is, when I used to study like construction engineering, there was a teacher who said that when you reach a certain level of professionalism, you should start developing a certain level of language, right? You will know a few extra, you will have extra information about the world of construction, the business of it, like what is important, what can you ask, what kind of information you can ask for, and things like that. And so as time goes by and you get yourself further into a certain domain, you will gain knowledge and you'll start to talk at that level, right, at a higher level. And people who will be in your domain, professionals like you, will then get to basically you'll have a better understanding and you'll speak at a better level.
Much clutter.
And this level will help you grow. Give me a second, I wanna check this out and then I'll continue. What do we have here? Do I need everything? Not these. And do we have any armor ones? No, I do not see any. So maybe I'll just throw this in. And I wanna buy, I think I wanna buy some of these.
Too much clutter.
For a glass blower bubble, I'll do a bit of this. Let's increase the quality of this potion. Done. Okay. And so you get to a point where basically where you speak like a professional, you understand yourself at a level where you get to a level where you understand other professionals as well, which is great for everyone. The problem is, if you are not one of these professionals or you don't know exactly the language, it's a bit hard to explain. That's why being a teacher is not necessarily, it's not easy. It's not as simple as you just know, which unfortunately I feel like many people confuse, that if you just know,
Stay sane.
if you just know you know, the information, like you can be a teacher, which is totally wrong. Like you need to understand and learn how to teach it in such a way where people who don't know, who don't have knowledge and don't know this language, this professional language, can pick up. And that I feel is a problem for many teachers that I have met in my life.
The violent rise through the ranks like oil through water.
And so when I was looking online at these tutorials about how to make sound work and what the different things were, also because my English is not my native language, like I was understanding the words in a sense, but I was not really understanding what he meant when he was making the different changes. How much does it influence? How much of what he's saying is actually good for me, right? Works in my situation. And so I haven't found like I've improved my sound, but I'm not at the point where I'm super happy with it.
Yes.
I can't make what I'm imagining at this point work. I'm gonna keep at it. We're gonna keep trying. Desert Spring, is this what we needed for the Soul of Shakari? Yes. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to buy this Desert Spring.
Come back soon.
We're gonna identify it. I'm going to be removing all modifiers. We have plenty of these, so let's juice it up. What do we have here? Area inhabited by skeletons, life, and everything else. Okay, so no reflection, that is good for us. No reflection is good reflection. Let's go forward. Okay, she would like to come and see us. Okay, I think we're gonna get an invitation at the end of this. Let's continue to run Zana until we run out of her encounters. Until I get a peer map. Okay, the envoy.
The Maven has come once more, drawn by your beacon. Perform adequately for her, and you will be granted an invitation to a true test of your mettle. You should not refuse it. They are coming.
They are coming. Who are? I like the fact that they're teasing something like a possible, like, future the future of leagues, right? How will it evolve? If they are coming, that means there's multiple beings like Maven.
I see now. You are a test sent to me by God as I reach the threshold of worthiness.
So now Baron is here as well. Defeating him again, like this time they grow in strength. As you continue to defeat them, they grow in strength. And there is a end boss. End boss? I guess there is a leader for them as well. There's an encounter that you get after you defeat them a few times. But they grow in strength, your encounters get harder and harder, you will need more defenses. That extra 5% that we take as damage, we will need to really concentrate on that as we go forward. Let's see, golden plate. What is this? An 11 maximum energy shield with a 47 maximum life. What type of roll do we have on this one? Well, we don't have life on it. Some fire resistance, and we might, I'm not sure yet, we're gonna pick it up, but we might. And so they become more difficult to fight, and we'll have to scale up our armors as well. This guy has a shield. Okay, we're done here. Augmentation, transmission. Zana is here. Good. Oh, what should we do first? Shall we do the Zana? You know what? I think I'm gonna go this way. We'll do the sandpit first. And we have the Maven. Ooh. Oh, she's making traps too. I see, so she doesn't just buff the beasts. She's debuffing us. Should listen, and I feel like there's a... Okay, I feel like there's a certain kind of... Yeah, I feel like there's an audio cue to when she does the different skills, which is good. Okay, let's go into the arena here. Yeah. The good thing is we can take them on easily. Grasp. Whew. Desert Spring witnessed by the Maven. Is this like also part of the achievements? Let's see. So if I was to go into our challenges and achievements, something with a lot of numbers should be probably. Prove your worth. Defeat 1250 man bosses while you are being witnessed by the Maven. Now that's an endgame grind. Okay, doesn't really look like there are some quests here. Complete unique maps. Okay, probably not. We're back here now.
When I'm ready and not before. Still sane, Exile?
Still sane, don't worry about me. Okay, Zana's Master Cartographer. We can go on an underground sea map. I think we did this sea map. No, we did not. So we can go for this unique here.
Yes.
Right, it's a... no, it says rank 6. Or underground river map with a lot of items. It's a level 6 one. River map. Well, we've done it, so I wouldn't necessarily go for it. But it does have a lot of gold. Overgrown. I guess we have this, but it's the next upgrade, yes. Like if we were to throw in a gem. Let's go for this one. Area becomes fatal after some time. Area becomes fatal. Huh. Okay.
See you.
Let's give it a go. Hopefully we don't die. But no risk, no reward, right? Rank 6 should give us a bit more experience, probably. I would dare to say.
I need more mana.
I think this one has like multiple levels. Oh yeah, we have to defeat all of the monsters in order to unlock the gates. Did it say anything once you defeated everyone? I don't remember. Proceed, Exile, and seize what you can while you can. Okay, so the quicker we go through this, I think the more we will get out of it. Or something along those lines. Maybe it's just collect as much as you can before you die, or something. Good. Next level.
When I'm ready and not before.
Okay, once again, we're proceeding further in. Okay, lost some life there. We're still doing quite well. I like this spread of damage between our life pool and our energy pool. Really makes it better because we can regenerate more. We haven't killed everything yet. Rats. Where is it? There are a few more enemies here. like the music. You haven't figured things out already, but I really love music. Still didn't get everyone? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we got some good stuff here. Completed Obas Trove. Okay, just a gem cutter, a superior flamethrower lightning. Okay, nothing we use, but let's see what else we get around here. Ambassador Sword, okay. Crimson Viridian, a chain belt maybe.
Too much clutter.
Do we have too much? Yeah, we do. A leather belt maybe?
I need more mana.
Ooh. Yeah. Look at that. We're killing them. But I think we're gonna have to go back through. Let's see, can I still go through? I think I can. But yeah, that took us out. And we were almost so close to leveling up as well.
When I'm ready and not before.
I am going up because I am interested to see what's in that chest. With all that defense, then maybe, just maybe, there's something really good at the end of it. So that's what we're doing here. Okay, these are just 6 links. Maven's Invitation, turns end. Can be used in a personal map device. Okay. I guess it's like a map or something. A Veil Claw. Something I don't remember seeing before. Let's see, what do we want? Let's use this. Let's see if we... I don't care about the Bastard Sword because I know I already have a copy of it. I'm just gonna pick some of these scrolls actually up. Chain Belt. That should be about it. What does this do? 2% of physical attack damage list, just life. Okay. Energy shield leech effects from attacks are not removed at full energy shield. So basically what that means is that when your shield is full, when your shield has reached its maximum, it's going to continue to add on top of that. It's a bit of a over... Is it an overcharge? I guess the right word for it, probably. And whenever you are not leeching, you are getting Swirling Fear. I think we already have it. Yeah, we already have it. Still needing some help with the trials. For now, let me go here. Do this. Increased area damage, mana, and some armor with some resistances and some life and mana. Okay, not great.
Exile.
Let's sell off all these.
Stay sane.
And then I'm gonna go to gems because we got plenty of new ones. And green will be here. Okay. Now let's get into the Desert Spring.
When I'm ready and not before.
Once again, her mask. I think I'm tired of those cards. I'm not gonna buy them anymore.
I need more money.
Or maybe I should get them and sell them in bulks, like over 100 cards if I can or something. Okay, let's take a look at rituals. Is there anything, like we have 3,000. Not a whole lot we can buy. I'll buy these. I don't see anything being too impressive here, especially since it doesn't have all the right rolls. Then these, I'll buy some of these. Totally fine. I know, didn't pick the best. But I'm not gonna worry anymore about it. Okay, the envoy doesn't tell me anything. So we're going back home. And let's see what does the Maven invitation do. And will these 5 give me a 6 link? No. The reason why I'm clicking so quickly through this is because when you get a 6 link, you'll get, you know, like it doesn't change anymore. It tells you that you've reached the maximum amount of links. Okay. What does this do? So, yep, this is a map in itself. For those who must not endure it, there may be found a perverse joy in watching the struggle for survival. Time to go! Enter the Maven Crucible. Ooh, wow! What are these? Are these like the bosses that we've gathered? Let's take a good look at her. Yeah, she's really cool. Look at that. Ah, yeah, this is Shakari, I think. And this is the pirate. Ah, yeah, so these are the bosses we've captured. Maven challenge. Yeah, so this is the pirate lord. This is... Oh, and she buffs them as well. That is so cool. Woohoo! So we fought 3 bosses at the same time.
Go more.
You have received 2 Atlas skill points. Interact to allocate. Finally, we're getting our first Atlas skill point. So, what is in this new league, in the bigger expansion, not in the ritual week, but in this bigger expansion? Basically, every region in here, it will gain skill points. Skill points you'll be throwing in order to get more bonuses depending on the type of content that you like to do. So what does this area have as far as skill points go? So you have to do all of these battles, like you start with 3 and so on and so forth, with all of these bosses here and there, okay? Did I explain that right? I'm not sure, I'm super excited. So what kind of points can we do? Well, we can go in this way, it seems, with this one. Einhar. Einhar missions in areas grant 30% increased favor. Areas have 3% chance to grant an additional Einhar mission on completion. So that is like these ones that we can pick. Then we have Big Game. Red Beast in areas have 15% chance to appear in pairs, meaning you will capture 2 at once. Yellow Beasts in areas have 30% chance to be replaced with Red Beasts. Red Beasts are the most important ones because they are necessary, generally speaking. They're necessary for certain recipes. Like, you can't do the recipes without them. They're more basic recipes where you just need beasts of different levels. But there are specific, more like better recipes that you need the red beast for. So that's what this does. Einhar missions in area grants once again favor and increased chance. Areas with Einhar mission have 5% chance to contain additional packs of beasts instead of other monsters. So this is a good way to farm for Einhar's recipes. Then we have Simulacrum Splinter stack size. 5% increase stack size of Simulacrum Splinters found in areas. Areas have 10% additional chance to contain a mirror of Delirium. And then we have Delirium in areas increase 50% faster with distance from the mirror. So basically this is the one with the fog, where you go into that mirror and everything goes foggy. Like, that is the content that this is talking about. And Delirium fog in areas dissipates 25% slower, and they last 10 additional seconds more before disappearing. So this can be helpful in farming the areas. We didn't really have problems with speed as far as I'm concerned, but you could go ahead to get more fragments. Invader item quantity. 10% increased quantity of items dropped by invasion bosses in areas. Areas contain additional invasion bosses. And invasion bosses in areas drop one additional valuable item. We're not really doing this that much, but well, it's one thing. Underground Kingdom. Areas have 1% chance to contain an abyss per 2% increased pack size. Okay. Abysses in areas have a 100% increased chance to lead to an abyssal depth. Abyssal depths in areas have 100% increased chances to contain a leech. And then we can go either this way, which increase the quantity of items. Hordes in abyssal depths drop an additional basic currency item. Or we can go with this one, and abyssal depths in areas have +3 to monster level, 100% more magic monsters, 100% more rare monsters, and 50% increased pack size. You know, I think I like this. I think I'm gonna go with this one, with the Underground Kingdom, instead of the big. The big game is really good. Like, I would love to do more Einhar as well. I think for now, I am going to go this way. Like, we'll be able to refund points at some point. Like, we will need extra resources, as in level ups as well. But I'm gonna go with an Underground Kingdom for now, just to increase the chances that we will get some of that content in here, because I personally like it. And now we're going back. This has been really cool. Let's not there. Let's go back here and go to the map device. Let's throw in this map as well. Okay, we will call her to witness this. Is this an area? Oh, so I guess we can pick and choose, like, which area we are going to invite her next. We're going to go with the ancient city maps, why not? It's a level 3 one. Let's go with volcanic sulfite. Or shall we? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with volcanic sulfite. We don't have a lot of time left today. Defiled Cathedral Superior Pier map. We might be doing this instead though.
Come back soon.
Let's see. Can I call her on the Superior map? Yes. Monster reflect physical damage. We don't do physical damage, us personally. The golems might have slightly more problems. Area is inhabited by range monsters, increase monster damage. The thing is, what we need on Pier is to capture for an ancient architect for the Soul of Lunaris. Oh yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here into our fragments. We're gonna take one of these divine vessels and we're gonna throw it in the device. The unique boss will deal 10% increased damage. Unique boss has 10% increased attack and cast speed. Unique boss has 10% increased life. Unique boss has 20% increased area of effect. So it's gonna be a slight challenge to do all these, but not that much. It's still a level 3 map. The point is, we'll capture the soul at the end and we'll upgrade our Pantheon, and that is what is really the important part over here.
I need more mana.
Okay, who knows if we'll find something really good here, but we're gonna go give it a go with the rituals as well.
First warning for treading upon lands that do not belong to you. Travel elsewhere and the law will have no quarrel with you.
Hey, so we found another conqueror as well, influencing this area. The things that you see over here are actually ours. They're like explosions that we do with the help of this ring. It's a summon volatile anomaly on kill. I'm not gonna look it up just now because we wanna run this map, but at the beginning of the next episode we're gonna take a look at what that skill does. And just remember now that it's probably a good idea to show it off, right? At the same time, let's take off enable quest tracking. Right, so that is going to remove some of the message that occupy the screen. We don't need them anymore, to be honest. We're getting some good stuff out of all of these. A lot of currency, which makes me happy, even for a map that is not that too tough. Let's see. Goliath gauntlets. We'll check it out afterwards. If there's any reason to keep it. Quite a big map. We're getting good tribute. We do have one more ritual. So if we're lucky, we might get something really good hidden behind it. If not, then, well, on to the next one, I guess.
I need more mana.
I need more mana. Okay, here we're fighting the gauntlet with its magical traps. Yeah, once you defeat it, you go to the next level, you have a new set of traps. Doesn't seem like the Maven will really help us in this situation, but our damage is so high, I am not afraid. Entropy Rebirth. Okay, so by defeating the gauntlet, we're now will have his soul. Let's complete the map. Like, I'm curious when I... Yeah, shouldn't have sat still, right? That was such a mistake on my part. Oh, and we lost some experience out of it. Some really good, like 10. You can see that the penalties at this point are quite high. I'm curious with this skill if it's creating lightning resistances when I cast it right now, because the highest damage is physical. There's a chance that the highest damage will be lightning, but not necessarily. We have Chaos Orb. Okay, did we complete all rituals? We did. This is not super great. Let's see. Oh, and we cannot roll anymore, so we'll buy these like so. No, it's giving them. It does give them lightning resistances or lightning weaknesses. Okay. Well, that skill works, at least as far as I'm concerned, so I'm not gonna test it and die again next time. Mission complete, we're done then. Let's go back home.
Exile.
Let's see. Spell damage for armor. Fortunately, not exactly what I had in mind.
Stay safe.
So what you do now is from your map device, you take away the soul of the ancient architect. You use this in order to go to Oriath. And here we will be talking to Sin.
Come, little spirit.
And now with on our Soul of Lunaris, we capture the ancient architect and there's a 10% chance that we avoid projectiles. Which is good. Porcupines, 10% chance that those shots will miss us. So that is good. We definitely need to work further to upgrade these. But until next time, I hope you have enjoyed this episode and I look forward to seeing you again. Have a wonderful day.